This Social Style Connections video is presented by the Tracom Group, the original creator of social style. Some people say that selling is an art, but according to Neil Rackham, selling has more to do with having a good plan than it does with any inherent abilities. Welcome to this overview of social style and spin selling. Social style is the world's best-known model for building interpersonal effectiveness. It has been used by sales professionals for decades to build rapport, deal with objections, and ultimately improve sales results. In this video, you will learn how social style supports and enhances spin selling. The social style model contributes to the spin selling techniques in two main ways. The first involves applying style to selling situations, where salespeople can benefit from awareness of the effects their own styles have on buyers. The second is how to recognize and manage the style behaviors of buyers. Social style affects all aspects of the spin process, from planning through closing. The spin selling model was developed by Neil Rackham. It is based on extensive research on what differentiates successful from less successful salespeople. The model outlines a time-proven strategy that any salesperson can implement to become more effective. The spin strategy takes the mystery out of how successful salespeople accomplish their goals and objectives. The model provides a framework for salespeople to increase their effectiveness. Social style can be used in conjunction with spin selling to further increase sales success. Understanding how people's behavioral styles, including the salesperson's, affect the sales process is critical to help you become more effective. The spin model highlights one critical aspect of successful selling. The buyer does most of the talking. This is because successful salespeople are skilled at asking questions. The questions can be categorized into 4 types. Situation questions help uncover the facts and background of the situation. Problem questions identify the problems or difficulties that exist in the current situation. Implication questions discover the consequences of the problems, difficulties, or dissatisfactions. Need-payoff questions help the buyer focus on the value or the usefulness of a proposed solution. In the book Spin Selling, Rackham notes that asking questions that are important to the customer is what makes the spin model so powerful. We agree. You need to consider other people's styles and preferences when interacting with them. Customers' styles can influence the types of questions that are important to them. Before moving on, let's review some important information about style. First, the salesperson's style. In order to implement spin effectively, salespeople need to practice the social style concepts called know yourself and control yourself. For example, amiable style people might seem to have an advantage in selling situations. After all, they want to build relationships and go out of their way to be helpful. They don't like to disappoint or take advantage of buyers. This behavior benefits buyers in obvious ways. They are not rushed into a purchase and can take time to consider all of their options. However, amiable style salespeople who do not monitor and control their style-related behaviors will hinder their own effectiveness. For example, amiable style salespeople may shy away from asking tough questions and avoid risks. This hesitancy to ask implication questions can result in decreased effectiveness in selling situations because they may be reluctant to urge buyers to consider problems with their current situation. This is just one example. The spin model clearly shows that the most effective salespeople are those who talk less and listen more. Salespeople of all styles must monitor and control their style-related behaviors. Salespeople who know themselves and control themselves are solving one half of the style equation. To ensure success, they also need to consider their buyer's style. Each style has specific ways of interacting with salespeople and making decisions, and each style has certain types of questions they will accept and some they will reject. For example, expressive style buyers make decisions based more on intuition and opinion than objective facts or information. If a salesperson spends too much time asking situation or problem questions, these buyers will become quickly annoyed and will not hesitate to end the sales process. This is because these questions are very fact-based, require detailed responses, focus mostly on the past, and do not give any hints about solution or how the situation can improve. It is critical with expressive style buyers to move quickly into need-payoff types of questions, to focus on the advantages of products or services. This will excite these buyers and communicate to them that the salesperson is their partner and will help them succeed. An analytical style buyer makes decisions based on verifiable facts and they avoid risks. They will look for evidence of quality products and services and need to feel their decisions are based on a comprehensive process. With these buyers, situation and problem questions indicate that the salesperson is being thorough in how they approach the problem. Asking these types of questions also helps analytical style people develop a degree of comfort with salespeople. These buyers do not respond positively to people who push too hard. It is important to understand the buyer's style, and salespeople must be thorough in understanding the context and issues with the buyer. Research shows that the use of social style concepts make a big impact in sales performance. You can see how social style training has greatly increased the influence and success of salespeople. The spin selling model provides a framework to increase sales effectiveness using strategic questioning. The social style model has also been used successfully to improve sales for over 50 years. These two models naturally complement one another by arming salespeople with concrete tools for working more effectively with their clients. To learn more about social style and spin selling, please download the free Social Style Connections white paper. To learn more about how social style and versatility can help to improve individual and organizational performance, be sure to explore the website socialstyle.com.